Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy spring! So today I want to talk to you guys about how to calculate your macros, give you a little bit of a background about what macros are and whether you should calculate them or not. So you have macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients is what we're going to talk about today, which is your protein, your fats, and your carbs, otherwise known as the energy sources for your body. Micronutrients, however, are, vitamins and minerals and all those things used to repair tissue and all those other little things in your body. Obviously, there are a lot of different methods of dieting and calculating your nutrient intake, your caloric intake, and all that stuff. A lot of people calculate their macros to see, how many proteins should I be eating a day, how many carbs, how many fats. And along with that, they usually calculate their calories as well. Personally, I do not calculate macros. I think it's too stressful. I think it's too time consuming. And since I'm not competing, I don't really see the benefit of it. However, if I were to be competing and going on stage, my ideas of that would probably change. So let's get right down to it. Actually, a little bit of a side note, I'm moving out of my parents' house this weekend. And with Scott, you guys have seen him in some of my videos, and he will actually be really helping me with this YouTube channel. He's going to be recording some of my workouts, recording some of my recipes, and really helping me out. So I'll be able to put way more workouts up here, which is what I really, really want to do and show you guys. That being said, it's about an hour away, and I will not be able to go to my favorite store in the whole world anymore. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I wish I was. But what they are called is Sweet Freedom Bakery, and they're based out of the Philadelphia area. There's one in Philly, there's one in Bryn Mawr, and there's one in, I believe, Cherry Hill, right over the bridge in Jersey. And so what they specialize in is vegan recipes, and they're all baked goods and stuff. So here is actually a cookbook from them. If you can see this isn't backwards, right? As you can see here, they have gluten-free recipes, and they're all vegan, dairy-free, egg-free, soy-free, corn-free, peanut-free, and refined sugar-free. In other words, a dieter's dream, and they taste amazing. Seriously, I love their stuff. It's top-notch. It's really good. Because I have their recipe book, which you can buy online, you can buy in the store. It shows you exactly how to make it. It's a really easy to follow recipe book, and I've made a few different things from it. So what I did is I went there today because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to go for so long. I'm so sad. And so one of my favorite things they have is called a magic bar. Yum! They're so good. I've been trying not to eat it all day so I can make this video. I'll show you just a few things real quick that they have. This is their s'mores cupcake. So remember, all those things I just said. Gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, nut-free. This is a chocolate crunch donut. And a vanilla cupcake with vanilla frosting. However, I ate the other thing I bought. I wasn't that good at waiting. So what I'm going to do is break down this magic bar using the recipe book that I have, and show you guys how exactly I did that. And so I did it already. You guys will see, it's a kind of a pain in the butt to do, and it's a lot easier when you don't have already made recipes done. So I'm going to show you real quick. This is the recipe page for the magic bars. So we have brown rice flour, coconut sugar, sea salt, coconut oil, maple syrup, vanilla extract, chocolate chips, and unsweetened shredded coconut. Yum! Alright, well I tried to do that with using the back camera, but the sound came out all weird, so I'm going to look at it with you. Okay? So the first ingredient I have on here is the brown rice flour, right here. So, in one serving of brown rice flour, there is 140 calories, and what I did by that is that in each serving is a quarter cup. The recipe calls for 2 cups, which means it's 8 full servings of the brown rice flour. So to figure out how many calories are in there, I multiplied 140 calories times the 8 servings divided by the 18, which is how many bars the recipe calls for. And so after doing that calculation, I got about 62 calories from the brown rice flour. And so what I did is I did that for the fat, the protein, the carbs, and you guys know me. I wanted to know how much sugar was in this recipe. Even though it is not refined sugar, as I said in my last sugar video, you still shouldn't overconsume it. So I did want to find that out. So I did the same thing for all the ingredients in this recipe. So for example, another example would be the next thing was coconut sugar. Coconut sugar in each serving is 15 calories per serving, and one of the servings is 1 teaspoon. The recipe calls for a 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons, which equals 18 teaspoons. So I did the same thing as I did up here, 15 times 18 divided by 18, so it was really just, the same. So it's 15 calories, 4 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of sugar. So after going through and doing the brown rice flour, the coconut sugar, let's see what else, the coconut oil, the maple syrup, I wanted to point out actually this in the recipe, it calls for dark chocolate chips. However, I would use a different brand called Lily's. Lily's is stevia sweetened, which I again did talk about in my previous video about sugar. It is derived from a plant, it is not refined sugar, and it is better for you than using regular dark chocolate. So that is what I researched. So putting all those together, at the end what you do is take all the information from all your ingredients and just simply add them together. So the total information of the nutritional value for this magic bar that I'm going to devour is 195 calories, 16.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein, 27.5 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of non-refined sugar. So it seems really easy. It's definitely an easy process. However, it is a pain in the butt. And honestly, if you just eat clean, it is so much easier than to do that for every single thing you eat. Before I go eat this delicious magic bar, I did kind of want to show you guys, some other recipes that are in this book. Actually, for my birthday this year, my mom was really sweet and she made me, they actually have a birthday cake recipe in here. The ingredients are very expensive, but you guys know that. You eat healthier and the ingredients are more expensive. It's because they're better for you. They're not preserved, so it's worth it because, later on in life, you're going to be going to the doctor and paying for all the crap you ate anyway, so you might as well just eat good from the beginning, right? So this is the birthday cake. Whoop. Yeah, she made me that. See, we got little notes on there. So yes, buying these ingredients can get pretty pricey. However, when you buy them in bulk, it's a lot cheaper. Amazon is really, really great to find these ingredients. And, there's some weird ingredients on here that you probably haven't heard of before. I learned so much just from getting this recipe book. For example, cream of tartar for you vegans. Where is that? Cream of tartar. You can use that in place of baking powder. And, there's just all these substitutes, and it's just, there's all these icings. There's apple pie. My pie lovers out there. Super good. And then my favorite thing, I have to show you my favorite thing that I already ate. Sorry, I couldn't wait. Where are you? Cupcake. It just all looks so good. The salted caramel cupcakes are my favorites. As you can see, there are a lot of ingredients in them, and you have to make the different layers are all different recipes. So there's actually 5 different recipes put into this one recipe. So I've actually never made them, but I'm definitely going to. So also, if you are lucky enough to be in the Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia area, you can go over. They have some weird business hours, so just look them up on Facebook. But if not, they actually have a monthly subscription service. and I'm probably going to subscribe. Again, I'm not sponsored by Sweet Freedom Bakery at all. I just truly love what they do. It's really rare to find a place, most places do, gluten-free or dairy-free or, vegan, but a lot of places don't do refined sugar-free. And that is really what caught my attention with this place. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope I answered all your questions about calculating macros. However, if I didn't, just comment below and I will answer any questions you have. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.